Alright, hi everyone. So today I'm going to continue on the topic of limit. And we're going to cover the limit of the composite function, the dividing out technique, and the limit of trig today. Alright, so to begin with the first one, here's the equation that limit of x approaching c of f of g of x equals to f of limit x approaching to c g of x. Alright, so this is kind of complex and confusing, but you'll get it when I give you an example. So, example, f of x is x squared, and g of x is 2x plus 1, to say this. And let's do an example, limit of x approaching to 3 of f of g of x. And this is according to the equation above. This is f of limit x approaching to 3 g of x, which is f of 7, right? Because limit x approaching to 3 g of x is 2 times 3 plus 1, which is 7. Alright, so f of 7 is x squared, so 7 squared, which is 49, and this is just equal to 49. It's very simple, so basically just follow the equation and be mindful of what you are supposed to do, and you're gonna manipulate this equation easily and clearly. And the dividing out technique. So this technique will be used when you plug in the limit but getting 0 for the denominator. So for example, limit x approaching to negative 3 of x squared plus x minus 6 over x plus 3. Alright, so now when you plug in this limit, you will see that the denominator is 0, right? Because negative 3 plus 3 is something over 0. So we don't want this. This is called the indeterminate form. And we don't want this. So the correct way to do this is using the dividing out technique. So basically, you want to simplify or factor out the equation, So this should be x plus 3 and x minus 2 over x plus 3. So clearly this can be cancelled out. So now when you plug in the limit again, it's gonna be negative 3. It's gonna be just x minus 2, which is negative 3 minus 2, which is just negative 5. So instead of something over 0, you're going to get a negative 5 in this case. And this is the answer you want. And I think you actually need to have the limit sign here to be more accurate. That was my bad. Alright, and the last part of the video today, the limit of trig. So basically it's the same logic. but you just have to be really familiar with the unit circle. So I'll give you two examples here. The first one, limit of x approaching to pi over 2 of sine x. And the second, limit of x approaching to pi over 4 cosine x. And it's literally the same thing. And when you plug in, for number one, when you plug in the x equals to pi over 2 in the function, in the sine of x function, in the sine x function, sorry about that, you basically just get 1, right? Because the unit circle is, this is pi over 2 here in this direction, right? And in the unit circle, this is literally 0, 1 in this pi over 2 direction. And you're getting the sine value, sine of x value. And the same thing here for number 2. You literally just find this corresponding value on the unit circle, which is square root 2 over 2. Because in this pi over 4 direction, it's square root 2 over 2, comma, square root 2 over 2. And this is the cosine value we're going to take. And yeah, that's all for today. And for the AP, just be really familiar with this limit of the composite function, because it's probably gonna be like one of the multiple choice, and they will probably test you in the form of giving you a graph, I believe, and that will be basically the same idea here. Just plug in this function and you'll get the answer. And if you're looking for similar practice, I will probably publish a video just targeting the AP questions specifically later, from the AP questions from the past years. Or if you really need it now, you can go to other websites such as Khan Academy, and they have great resources on the examples. And also for the dividing out technique, just remember to try to cancel the denominator, to factor it out when you get an indeterminate form. And for the limit of trig, it's literally the same idea. Just plug it in, and yeah. Thank you for watching.